and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on Savannah. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Ryan Presley. What do you have on him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And that one clips the corner. And ball one. That one to first, low. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that misses. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Ground ball to the right side. Low. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Brings it in. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done.
Ball.
Nice job.
Kyle Higashioka stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. Outside.
No, that missed. That's
and
a ball.
Count 2-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Profar now. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Williams.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah,
Ball.
it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out,
3-0.
feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Thomas settles under this one, drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Guardians,
And now
the left
Stephen
fielder,
Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
Ball.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Had some
2
cut
balls,
action
1
to
strike.
it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving
That's
the
a
ball
ball.
around nicely.
Outside.
1 down, bases empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Way outside. Now 1-2. Throw over to first. Santana gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Gabriel
Arias now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Schneemann makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. In the air, center field. Thomas should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Gleyber Torres. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Thomas pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher. Bo Naylor. Presley back to work. Naylor
ball.
getting the start at catcher, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that one is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-2.
Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Next to hit, Daniel Schneemann.
The shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The center fielder, number
So
8,
the Guardians
Lane
lineup turns over.
Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's down. Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch
Ball, that's it.
misses. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So digging in, Steve Finley. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 away. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
Outside. That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. As as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Started to swing, held up.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Hobie Milner gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. He reached on a walk his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Got him. Guardians go down in order. And welcome back. Back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Profar climbs in on that left side. Fly to center his first time.
Profar.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Right fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
Carroll.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Now it's the second base. Baseman Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Grounded out his first time.
Naylor.
Outside corner for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Inside.
That's in, ball.
And it's 1-0.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Now batting.
Man at first.
Baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Saved. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. There's one. Back to first, but he beats it. And a run comes across. So up next, Steve Finley. Fly to left his first time. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
This one popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a slow roller. Ramirez. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Schneemann measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Gets him to chase after that. That one.
0-1.
Towards first, Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Milner back to work. Foul ball there. And that's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Takes it in for the out. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. He is struck out, and he is walked. Graham Ashcraft
now
into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ashcraft.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2.
Two outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Herron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right. Fielder Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Center field. Thomas under this one. Makes the grab, one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you...
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in.
No strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's outside. And the count is 2-0. Aaron. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in it on a line out towards center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 4. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And misses inside.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Gabriel.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The catcher, Bo.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. 16. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one pulled foul.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. Now this is in the air down the line. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. And now Daniel Schneemann. Ashcraft, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Lane Thomas. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first.
Got him.
And Thomas is out. So they're down to their final out. So in now for Cleveland, Will
Now
Brennan.
the right
0 for
fielder,
3 with 2
Will
strikeouts and a
Brennan.
ground out. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.